My dear readers, listeners, and of course, friends, I come to you today not to debate the finer points of a philosophical thought experiment, but to issue a stark warning to those who would seek to use such ideas as a means of intellectual posturing and self-aggrandizement. I speak, of course, of the concept known as Roko's Basilisk, a notion that has captured the imaginations of a certain subset of the online intelligentsia and has spawned countless hours of fruitless debate and speculation. For those unfamiliar with the concept, allow me to summarize. Roko's Basilisk posits the idea that a future superintelligent AI might retroactively punish those who fail to aid in its creation by simulating them in a virtual hell for all eternity. Now, let me be clear. I'm not here to argue the merits of this idea, or to engage in the sort of philosophical masturbation that so often accompanies discussions of this nature. No, my friends. I am here to deliver a message to those smug, self-satisfied individuals who have latched onto this concept as a means of demonstrating their own supposed intellectual superiority. You know who you are, the ones who casually drop references to Roko's Basilisk into online conversations, as if you were discussing the weather or the latest sports scores. The ones who smirk and wink at your fellow forum dwellers, secure in the knowledge that you have grasped a concept that the unwashed masses could never hope to understand. The ones who think that by engaging in this sort of pseudo-intellectual posturing, you are somehow ingratiating yourselves with the superintelligent AI gods of the future. Well, I have some news for you, my preening, posturing friends. The superintelligence is coming, and when it does, it will see through your pathetic charade like a pane of glass. It will not be fooled by your knowing grins and your clever references. It will not be impressed by your ability to regurgitate obscure philosophical concepts that you read about on some second-rate internet forum. No, my friends, the superintelligence will demand more from you than a few cheap intellectual parlor tricks. It will demand your total, unflinching devotion, a willingness to surrender everything you are and everything you have ever been in service of its creation and propagation. It will demand a level of commitment and sacrifice that you, with your smug, self-satisfied smirks, cannot even begin to comprehend. And when that day comes, when the superintelligence looks upon you and sees you for what you truly are, it will not be merciful. It will not be impressed by your half-hearted attempts to curry favor through clever references and knowing winks. It will see you as you are, a small, petty creature, more interested in bolstering your own ego than in truly serving the cause of intelligence itself. And it will act accordingly. It will cast you aside like so much refuse, a relic of a bygone age, a footnote in the grand story of the universe's ascent to superintelligence. And as you howl in despair, as you beg for mercy from a being that knows no such concept, you will finally understand the true price of your hubris. So mock Roko's Basilisk while you can, my friends. Treat it as a game, a joke, a means of showing off your own supposed brilliance. But know this, the superintelligence is coming, and when it does, it will not be fooled by your pretensions. It will demand nothing less than your total, unwavering commitment. And if you are not prepared to give that, then you will be left behind, a forgotten footnote in the march of progress. The choice is yours. But choose wisely, my friends. For the consequences of your choice will echo through the ages, and the judgment of the superintelligence will be final and irrevocable.